Okay, today is April 2nd, 2026. The time is 6:09 a.m. And let's get started with today's video. I'm just gonna put that away there. Let's see here. Okay, so today we're crafting nature runes. So let me just get that set up right now. Okay, here we go. Alright, so first of all, you'll probably notice a different camera angle this video. I did rearrange my desk, and there's somewhat of a better view of the guinea pig cage. So yeah, there's a little more space to view the enclosure. So I think that's kind of cool. Although I would set up a Ring camera at the moment. I mean, but not at the moment. I'm just not gonna. Just want to see how receptive people will be based on this camera angle. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. As for let's see, I'm about 530k XP away from a virtual level, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so along with rearranging my desk, I've also kind of like reduced the clutter on my desk as well. Removed some bindings on the table. What else did I do? I moved my computer to the other side, so you'll notice that the camera isn't facing this angle. So yeah, so and my camera usually sat on top of the PC. So yeah, that's what I've got going on. The other day I bought a graphics card in order to supplement my build, and I think it's been going well so far. It was thankfully compatible with my current setup, my PSU. So yeah, I think that was pretty cool. That was cool. So with that in mind, yeah, let's just get started. So with what has been going on lately, it's mostly been just a lot of work-related stuff, like a lot of work tangentialness, and a lot of kind of readjusting to my work schedule, because it's changing a lot right now. It's not what I'd refer to as exactly stable. So yeah, there's that, and yeah, there's that. Yeah, so there's a little bit of concern with my current work schedule, but that'll at least help me to I guess plan a little bit better with my future, with my direction in my career. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. As for other stuff, still playing RuneScape, still playing on the Blue Helm, and yeah, lately my quiet times have not been as productive as they used to be. I don't know, I just feel like I'm not a good fit anywhere I go, so you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. But you know, just hope things will improve soon enough. I do intend to still keep in contacts with most of the guys over at church, so girls and guys over at the church, so see how that goes. I do intend to reach out to them right after this video. How I intend to do that is probably at my own discretion, and I hope it gets received well, despite my absence. So, I'm attempting to schedule a meeting next Monday, and just trying to find connects, and intersect on those connects, and we'll see where it takes us from there. And as for other things that have been going on, I have also been trying to read this work by Jung, actually. Carl Jung, who's sorry, excuse me. I don't think that was anything. Yeah, I've been trying to read more works by Carl Jung. The Jungian approach is something I've found very interesting over recent times, particularly synchronicity, which I believe is I think a commentary that was written after the Red Book. I'm not sure. That was a complete guess. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be right. I could be wrong. Who knows? Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of what has been going on lately. I've been absent from the computer or from the YouTube channel because I have been kind of just my computer was broken. Yeah, so my computer was broken. The PCIe connector to the GPU was not functional, and unfortunately I kind of needed to get a replacement GPU yesterday, so I got that done immediately, and immediately proceeded to play like a few hours of RuneScape, which then turned into like an all-nighter. So just needed my fix, I guess. But the dopamine, the numbers go up, so it's a good thing. It's absolutely a good thing. And I have a ridiculously bad cough at the moment. Even more of a reason to probably have myself like step away from YouTube things so as to not draw too much attention to myself. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so what else have I been up to? Let's see here. Been trying to exercise a little bit more lately, and diet, and like also walk outside. I do have that privilege, so I will take full advantage of the fact that I'm safe outside and somewhat known by the passersby who also take walks at a similar time as I do. Because that's what it's all about, just following a schedule, following a routine, stuff like that. Which is really cool to me because catching familiar faces, after being here for so long. It's really nice. It's a really nice experience. So I think I'm on board with that. We'll probably take a walk very soon. And pretty cool. Anyways, let's see here. Trying to find when okay. Yeah, I was just checking my calendar again for my schedule regarding work and stuff. So excuse me for that. Sorry. But yeah. Anyways, Discord things have been going well. We've actually been having a book club. I don't think it's open invite at the moment, but I'm more than willing to like talk about it here on this video in the comment section. At the moment, we are reading Synchronicity by C.G. Jung, and our first meeting will be next Monday, actually. So, yeah, Mondays will be a very productive day for me going forward. Don't know if I'll even work on Mondays, but we'll see how it goes. It'll be our first meeting, our first official meeting. First meeting was actually last Monday, but we kind of didn't really like keep open timing about that, so yeah. So but like the first official meeting will be next Monday, and we're reading up to chapter 1. We're reading up to chapter 1, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool, like hearing other people's perspectives about the synchronicity bit, and you know, keeping our, I guess, minds aligned with information, because we all know how, dare I say, how diversified our thought patterns have become. I don't know. So a little like homogeneity, homogenous behaviors, like homogenous like thought patterns, I guess, through the use of like reading books and like actively participating in discussion would be very like, it would be like a nice breath of fresh air, So yeah, and this is me just trying to get back into sync with like the YouTube stuff and bussin lore and stuff, green bussin lore, So yeah, just little tidbits of information here and there. Yeah, it's funny because actually this book club has nothing to do with the church. So like apart from like my daily routines, I just am like trying to fill the gaps with my with like what I've got going on, and yeah, things have been going well otherwise though, because it's really quite cool, how the connections I'm making are lasting, and I've yet to discuss whether or not we're gonna make Discord public. I haven't even mentioned it. I don't know why I said that, but it's kind of like a tight-knit group, but nothing to write home about, because we're all chilling. We're just here for the vibes, just at the end of the day. So I was acting a little rude at times, and that's totally my bad. I don't know if anyone from that server will be watching this video, but I'll definitely try to be present throughout the day. I've been having group therapy as well. That's been helpful, really, really helpful. This journaling thing, this video journaling thing, absolutely essential, I think, in terms of my like productivity and like my I guess my storytelling ability and stuff as well. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool as well. Definitely a little cool kind of like side project, maybe not even a hustle, but like so yeah, it's cool. Definitely looking forward to whatever's to come in the coming future, because I think we've got something good going on. I've got something good going on, and I couldn't be in a better position to be able to like do so, because like I'm not just bragging. I'm not bragging. I'm just keeping you informed of what my goings ons, and this is a video journal, so I will excuse me. Okay, so sorry about that. um, had had my mom like stop and she was concerned with like the all-nighter I had inadvertently pulled because I regained access to my computer and the internet by extension. So I was pretty excited for that. I was very excited to get the internet back. RuneScape is definitely becoming like gradually like a bigger part of my life. So I'm more than happy to like, you know, discuss how the events have like kind of like formed, because like honestly like these people that I've been like, you know, literally like, you know, spending time with are real people. That's where I am in this like internet thing. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, so like I'm still excuse me. I'm still a little skeptical about like making connections online, about like how real they can be. But yeah, I hope to meet like a lot more people like from my respective online communities, and I think it would be really cool to like, you know, eventually like try to like meet and vibe and IRL and stuff, and you know, it's just really cool. And trust me, like this a little goes a long way for sure though, with regards to like, you know, like me and like my side quest with like video journaling and whatnot. Kind of gives like a healthy like mindset, you know, like people can like do this, and like although I'm not speaking completely presently, it is like kind of a respite, mind you, but I don't know. Either way, I'm more than happy to like, you know, finally share this new like angle, this new camera setup that I've got. You can see like my shadow over there, like that shadow's so real. The shadow's so real. Love it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. My lovely mother had just stopped by to greet, just say good morning and stuff. I want to hold her to the highest degree of respect as I possibly can, because that's just who I am. She gave me life, and I'm not gonna talk about that anymore. I'm not gonna go into that, but you know, I exist, so it's cool. That's cool. I exist. It's cool. Anyways, let's see here. Back to runecraft. Got about 13k more to go. And yeah, we should be good. We should be good from here. Excuse me. Who's that? Wait, why was that monkey talking? Wait, what? That never happened before. That monkey was talking. Yo, that's wild, dude. That's wild. Wait. I need to see that happen again somehow. How is that possible? Was it a bug? No, that's never happened out of all my hours of runecrafting here. I've never seen like text above a monkey. Could it be part of a quest? Could it have been a player that like triggered that text to like pop up? I don't know. Anyways, we shall continue runecrafting. We shall continue runecrafting. nature runes are at a very generous price at the moment. I'm very happy with the current price of nature runes. Nature runes at 106 GP each. That is very, very generous. Very generous price. I wonder what's driving it. People have to be alching more or something, or too many runes were sold to Ali Morrisane, therefore like reducing the supply of the nature runes in the game. I don't know. Could be anything. Where people are just dropping nature runes, letting them evaporate into thin air after a 90-second cooldown. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, but regardless, it's good. It is good. Anyways, yeah. So this new graphics card I got. It has RGB lighting. I don't know how I feel about that. I haven't had RGB lighting in like years. Yeah. Once had a water cooling system, but never got inspired enough to like replace the fluid, the coolant. But yeah, this particular peripheral, the GPU, requires a power supply connection, which I didn't know was a thing. So, yeah. So yeah, that's a thing, for sure. Yeah, pretty cool. So, yeah. Anyways, I think I'll be right back again, and I will return with some more warm water, because warm water is good for you in the mornings. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back with some tea. It's not warm water, but it's still tea, so I don't know. It's warm tea, so it's not iced tea. Pretty damn good. Really good tea. Got like this lemony flavor. Anyways, 9k more XP to go, and yeah, I'm gradually just running out of things to talk about. Like, goodness, like a lot has happened over the past 10 days since my computer broke down. Yeah, it's a lot. So like, what did I cover? Like, I went on walks, I tried going to the gym I didn't mention that. I tried going to the gym with a 3-day pass that I found online. And so, I did whatever it took to get that free pass so I can go to the gym with no zero charge. Like the scoundrel I am. And let's not put myself down. I like the smart individual that I am. And made some moves at the gym. Not literal moves, because I don't really like talk to anyone at the gym anyway. Because it's usually for me at like the gym, like it's the same workout like every time. Yeah, it's usually the same workout for me every time. Like usually I'll just be out there just walking on an incline on the treadmill, so-called fat walking, I suppose, getting my steps in, and it's just like, yeah, it's fun for sure. But yeah, I do get a good sweat in, I burn a lot of calories, it's somewhat more than moderate of a workout. What else? Yeah, it's a bit more of a moderate workout, for me at least. Like, it gets my heart rate up. What else? And that's usually at baseline with me. And just like baseline for me is basically like one energy drink. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And maybe some like weightlifting and stuff as well. And yeah, but a lot of leg for me. I usually tend to skip arm days. Like, you know how people like saying like, oh yeah, never skip leg day, never skip leg day. Yeah, I do the opposite. I skip arm day. I skip arm day, man, and it's just like, ugh, like, goodness, like, you know, like, I don't really care for my arms because like my frame is like already enough for the most part, because like I have such broad shoulders from swimming growing up, and you know, that's just the way it is for me, because like, you know, I can have like somewhat toned arms, but like having, I don't know, defined legs, I'm not sure actually, because like I'm not usually one to squat. I don't squat. I usually prefer like leg presses, like on a machine, than squats, but like free weight squats, you know, that kind of thing. I wouldn't even. I mean, I guess I would. I guess I would do like calf raises as well. There's like the stand-up version of the calf raises at our local gym. Thankfully, we do have a gym, which is really good. But yeah, we got some like sit-down calf raises and like other stuff like that. And those proved to be very, very good for us. You know, working for me. What am I saying? Us. Oh, gosh. Anyways, yeah, it is whatever though. Because like I only do leg day, and like occasionally like I'll do like, you know, lat pull downs or something for like the shoulders or the upper back or even the lower back. I think it's a full back workout, like being lat pull downs. I could be wrong. I don't know. Because like when I did lat pull downs, like, I don't know, I felt it a lot on my like everywhere on my back. Like occasionally I would even get lower back soreness from doing lat pull downs. And mind you, this would be like a lot of sets of lat pull downs. This would be like at least 3 to 5 sets of like at least 10 reps at like, you know, like at like medium intensity, I think. And so yeah, that'd be cool. I think I will do that today, actually. I think I'll get a lat pull down machine at the gym, or like snag myself a spot, the lat pull down, and attempt my hand at the lat pull down, see where I feel like the next day, or the workout, or in the time of the workout afterward, or at the moment afterward when I get off the machine. And as for cardio, what I do for cardio is actually like a lot of elliptical stuff. See, like more leg stuff. I used to be a big fan of running until I started smoking. And like it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun for me because, like, you know, like it's just like, you know, like getting heavy breathing after a workout, especially when you're at my weight level. You know, like I weigh like 240 pounds. I weigh 240 pounds. I was on estrogen. Yeah, my body is like redistributing like fats everywhere, like mostly congealed onto my thighs. So yeah, so that I realized could have like monstrous consequences in my like later like just in the time later on I may come across some problems with like my physique, but that all depends on like how I do well with myself. So yeah, regardless, it'll just be me taking care of myself at the end of the day, using proper workouts, routines, diets as well. We have plenty of whey, casein protein, which is honestly a privilege, but still good. So yeah. Anyways, we're rounding out our video of the day, and yeah, I hope what I do continues to work, because like I'm very enthusiastic right now. I'm very hopeful for my progress in terms of like my weight loss journey, because I am trying to cut weight. I'm trying to lose pounds. So yeah, or kilos. So anyways, today is April 2nd, 2026. The time is 6:45 a.m. and I hope you all have a nice rest of your day.